And be perspective, take one.
Hey.
How's my hair look?
It's a video. It's good.
That's wrong. Hey, welcome to Be Perspective. This is our intro video. Our goal is to post a weekly video about not just our perspective, but maybe a biblical worldview, God's perspective on issues that that youth may be struggling with or going through right now.
We want to help students to understand God's will for their life, how He's working in them and through them, and how much He really values them. And
a little bit about us. Again, my name is Eric. I've been a youth minister for about 12 years now, full time, and served about 4 different churches. Was born and raised a Lutheran. That wasn't quite good enough for me. Went out and explored other religions. Realized that the Lutheran Church really does have the best interpretation of the Scriptures. I was baptized a few weeks after I was born, and I became a child of God at that point.
My name, again, is Becky, and I've been doing youth ministry for roughly as long as Eric. I was also baptized as an infant in the Lutheran Church. My parents were Lutheran church workers, and so I've pretty much been on a Lutheran trajectory my whole life. Yep.
Yeah, we are friends. We've known each other since college for almost 20 years now.
That's true.
Long time. And so we can add some of our life experiences to these videos as well, this perspective that we have. A little bit about us. This is such a bad video.
A little bit about us. We make terrible video blogs. So, stay tuned.
Yeah, subscribe to our channel. This is going to be horrible.
Do you like train wrecks?
I like the game Trainwreck. Yeah, I was raised with 3 brothers. I decided one year I was going to be bigger than all of them so that I could beat them all up. And I am now, today. So that worked out for me. I have a wife and 2 kids, and I'll pull in all their perspectives as well. A little known fact about me, my front tooth is fake. I lost it in a 1991 sledding accident.
And a little known fact is that my pastor was baptized near Detroit, Michigan, and I was baptized a few years later in Hollywood, Florida, by the same dude. And I think that's kind of cool.
I did not know that.
It's a little known fact.
It is interesting.
Yeah, the church that I grew up in is closed now. So the fact that I have that connection to the pastor that I serve under now and the pastor that baptized me really speaks to me about God's faithfulness through generations. So even though the congregation that I grew up in is no longer in existence, I can still see God's hand at work through the timeline, the faith line of my family.
I think we both value families.
I think that's probably true.
And friendships.
Yeah, except for this one.
Yeah, right.
I also have 2 kids, and I'm married to a wonderful individual named Paul. But the fact that I have kids, and I think a little bit of the way that I do ministry and try to teach to kids is to students using a lot of analogies. I like to make connections between things that are more common to us and how they relate to faith concepts.
Our spiritual gifts, the gifts that God has given us to do this ministry, to make this video, is for me. He's gifted me the gift of faith and of teaching. I think Scripture really comes to life every time I open it up. I learn something new, and I like to share that with others. Like Becky said, I like to give real life examples of how Scripture is applied to life. Here, ready?
Oh, jeez. Ooh.
Tell the last time you ate popcorn.
On the way here?
Oh, really?
No. I thought you probably had a Wesco.
Where, when, and why?
I ate popcorn 2 nights ago in the evening before I went to bed. When? Where? At my house. Why? Because popcorn is delicious.
Was it Wesco popcorn?
No, it wasn't.
I could say.
Eh. Describe your best ever day.
My best ever day. Actually, I was thinking about this the other day, and this may sound cheesy. It was the day my daughter was born.
Why was it your best ever day?
I just will always remember that as why, as understanding love, what it means to really love someone. So once again, our hope is that these videos find meaning for you, that they speak into your life in some way. They're going to be our perspective from where we come from and our backgrounds and who we are.
And they're going to get better.
But they're also going to have God's perspective. They're also going to present a biblical worldview and a chance for you to maybe wrestle with what your perspective is and how that may align with God's perspective. We have some ideas for future videos.
Sorry.
Sorry, we have ideas.
Yeah.
Some of our ideas for future videos include devotion life, identity, what people are struggling with right now, different people's perspective on Christians.
I'm hoping that sometime during the month of November we can focus on being thankful, really paying attention to all the blessings that we have and just different ways that we can acknowledge what God has given us.
Yeah, we'll be seasonal, talk about Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, but we'll also pull in some ideas that you have. Some of you have already contributed some ideas of the value of life, the meaning of life, stories, your life stories, and how does that line with God's story, with the bigger story. You can also leave comments below. I've always wanted to do this. Leave comments or questions below and your thoughts, and we'll see about answering those as well. Thanks for watching. Hope you subscribe